introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Washington football team. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Heineke. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. So opening drive, 3rd down. They complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And got his man complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Heineke. He gets it to Thomas. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better. And if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Jeff Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Now the extra point try forthcoming.
Run after revenge.
It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Oh, I didn't fucking change my defense. Fuck.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. At the 17-yard line. Now Franks. Throw over the middle.
I should have knew that. That's
Pitts. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. So, Charles, take nothing away from this young man under center, because I know people think he's got a very bright future in this league, but have to figure the defensive coordinators love
the thought
of squaring off
against
a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with that's going to confuse, disguise a lot of coverage, make this kid think a little bit. Because in college, he's seen a lot of things. Let's not get it wrong here. But at the same time, in the NFL, you can do so much more because of the athletes you have, because of their football IQ. And don't forget, you're going to throw a couple extra rushers at him as well. See if he can handle the pressure when those guys come at him.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
4 from 3 or more, you must come on punt formation. You can fake punt, but you must be in punt formation. 4 for 2 or less, you just can go for anywhere on the field. If you're on your 45 or before, just before 50 or 46 in pros, you can go for a amount of distance. Okay, so you can go for it. Okay.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Kyle Pitts out of Florida was the 4th overall pick in the 2021 draft, the highest a tight end has ever been taken. A lot of people thought he was the best player in the draft as well. Wearing number 8, he's a matchup nightmare for any defense. Good grab there for a first down.
What?
It's going to be caught by Pitts. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason.
Man, I don't got my fucking defense, bro.
Showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to
Oh, no,
the
bro.
NFL.
Oh, no, bro.
Coverage, and it's
You
intercepted.
better change your game plan up,
Picked
bro.
by Kendall Fuller.
Keep going
And
to
a big
picks.
turnover
What the fuck?
there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively.
Rookie or
Your
a
offense
sucker
goes
fan?
out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They go play action. Now Heineke. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas.
Logan Thomas experienced a breakout season last year at the age of 29. Converted from playing quarterback.
Come on, bro. Give me the
He
time,
finished
bro.
third among tight ends with 72 catches, and it certainly looks like his future is awfully bright.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second
We got
down.
rush man, fellas.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies
We
there,
got
and
rush
that's when
man.
you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluokun. And he takes this one
through the
back
X,
into the
man.
end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading,
Oh,
reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. There he goes, right side. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Washington. Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
Yeah, normally when you talk about tight ends, you immediately begin talking about them rumbling down the field. But to me, he was pretty well gliding downfield there. Very athletic for a big man, and he takes this one all the way to pay dirt.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now it's Patterson. And his guys will get the football right. The 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Franks looking to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there just before halftime. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. And they go play action with Franks. He'll buy some time right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Franks, 3rd down from the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordell Patterson. As the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense, as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Final play of the half here. Heineke. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now after the sack, Heineke and the Washington offense going to face a tough 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports
Jonathan Coachman.
Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And ready to get get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now it's Patterson. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and he will bring this one back. It
bro,
is a
come on, bro. Fix your Wi-Fi, bro.
Washington touchdown.
Oh, it made me jump off side because of that shit, man. Come on, bro. That's bullshit,
so after
man.
The penalty, now they need just a yard on second down. Here's Patterson.
That's bullshit, bro. That made me jump off sides.
He's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Oh,
that was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
Stupid, man. That is so gay, man.
The Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. They run with Patterson, and this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Franks. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try the left side. It's Patterson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Setting up play action. Franks rolling to his right. And this one taken in.
That's a good fucking play, bro.
And they're going to have another first down
That's
here
a good
as the
play.
tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Franks. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Franks now.
Oh, I can't jump for the pick.
Touchdown Atlanta.
I read that dumbass shit, bro.
Kyle Pitts, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Falcons have broken our tie. Extra
I read a dumbass play, bro.
And the lead is now
Really can't jump.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here's Smith to return it. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Heineke now. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Heineke's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. On play action, Heineke. Complete. Smith has it. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Working with a 2nd and 3. Heineke. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. That sack was by Isaiah Oliver from his cornerback position.
I'm glad he did that.
Now after the sack, Heineke and the Washington offense going to face a tough 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's forced out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settle in now 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now a throw here to his
You think this shit all late and I don't pick the ball
around
up.
the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's
but I can jump for that, but I couldn't jump for the pick a while ago. The fuck, bro?
At the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now. Here's Heineke. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. A handoff running left is Gibson. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
And the play fake, and now Heineke. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Heinicke now looking to throw on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
This nigga arm, bro.
Snags it for the pick. And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they got it at their own.
I should have bullet passed it. That's my fault, bro. I should have bullet passed it.
Strength never an issue, but this one
Should have bullet passed it, bro.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish the receiver.
Should have bullet passed it. That's my fault, bro. That's on me. That's on me. I should have bullet passed it, yo. I had him beat anyway.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second
Fuck,
and short.
man. That's on me, bro.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And this has been a familiar sight all
That's really on
afternoon
me,
as they
yo.
stop him behind the
That's a
line.
rookie
It'll be a
mistake
loss of a
before.
full 3
Bad
yards there,
overall
and it also
quarterback.
brings up third
I should
down.
have knew better than that, bro. That's completely on me. Fuck.
Now Franks. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the
I got you,
24.
Heinicke. That was completely on me a while ago, bro. That was completely on me. It just definitely touchdown, guys.
Tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the
It
fourth
definitely
quarter.
touchdown, bro. I
Turning
think
it over, now the door's
that last
open
pick was
for the
definitely on me,
opposition.
bro.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter
Fuck,
with a
man,
lead,
I
no
said
matter
bullet
what
pass
point,
it,
you gotta
bro.
be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
That's going to be caught by Samuel. Touchdown! Curtis Samuel, his third touchdown now on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's
Fucking
up and good.
28-21,
And we are
bro.
tied
That was
here
a
in the fourth
touchdown.
quarter.
Fuck.
A couple of teams locked into a
This
good
nigga
one
not
here.
supposed to be in this
21
game,
all
bro.
the score as the
He
kicks
a pick
away.
first half for pick 6.
Cordero
missed that
Patterson to
touchdown.
return it, bringing it out of the end zone.
That is a fumble, bro. That is a fumble.
25-yard
A
line.
fumble. He spins and gets booted.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Off the play fake, Heinicke sliding out of the pocket.
This nigga Heinicke.
Shot in there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They go play action. Now Heinicke. Looking again for Thomas. This time complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Third and short yardage, Heineke. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on fourth down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Here's Heineke. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. From the 30 on second down, Heineke. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they'll pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that bone, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could